Have you ever looked at a bird and seen a ghost of the past? A tiny, feathered dinosaur staring back at you. We're all taught the same story. 66 million years ago, a colossal asteroid struck the Earth, plunging the world into darkness and wiping out the dinosaurs. End of story, right? But what if I told you that story is incomplete? What if the dinosaurs never truly went extinct? Today, we're diving into a theory so groundbreaking, it changes everything we thought we knew about the history of our planet. Stick around, because the truth is more incredible than you can imagine. Let's set the scene. Imagine the world 66 million years ago. It's a dinosaur's paradise. A lush, vibrant planet, teeming with creatures of every shape and size, from the colossal Argentinosaurus, shaking the ground with every step, to the terrifying Tyrannosaurus rex, the undisputed king. For over 150 million years, they were the masters of this world. Then, in a single, catastrophic day, it all changed. A rock the size of a mountain, traveling faster than a speeding bullet, slammed into what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact was unimaginable. It triggered earthquakes 1,000 times more powerful than any in recorded history, and tsunamis that washed over continents. A cloud of superheated dust and ash blanketed the globe, blocking out the sun for years. This was the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, or CAPEG for short. Without sunlight, plants withered, ecosystems collapsed, and temperatures plummeted. The age of dinosaurs was over. Or was it? This is where our story takes a fascinating turn. The official version says about 75% of all species on Earth were wiped out, including all non-avian dinosaurs. But science is a process of constant discovery, and new evidence is challenging this long-held belief. Let's start with the most obvious clue, one hiding in plain sight. Birds. For decades, paleontologists noted the striking similarities between the skeletons of small, two-legged dinosaurs called theropods like Velociraptor and modern birds. We found fossils with feathers, wishbones, and hollow bones, all features we associate with our feathered friends today. The link became so undeniable that the scientific consensus shifted. Birds aren't just related to dinosaurs. They are dinosaurs. They are a surviving lineage of avian dinosaurs. So, in a very real sense, dinosaurs never went extinct. They're in your backyard, at the park, on your windowsill. When you see a pigeon, you're looking at a modern dinosaur. But that's just the beginning. The theory we're exploring today goes even deeper. What if some of the non-avian dinosaurs ones we picture from movies, the big, scaly ones also, survived the impact? This is where we step into more speculative, but scientifically backed territory. The idea used to be that the asteroid impact was a uniform, global apocalypse, but recent models suggest the effects were far from even. Think about it like this. If you drop a huge rock into a pond, the splash is biggest at the point of impact. The ripples get smaller as they move outward. The asteroid was similar. The devastation was most extreme in the northern hemisphere, near the impact site. The southern hemisphere, while still hit hard, might have experienced a less severe impact winter. Could some pockets of the world have remained habitable? Scientists have found evidence to support this. In places like New Zealand, Antarctica, and parts of South America, fossil records showed that some ecosystems recovered much faster than others. These areas might have acted as refuges, or lifeboats, where pockets of life clung on. Is it possible that in these southern sanctuaries, some dinosaur populations managed to survive the initial catastrophe? Let's talk about the Hell Creek Formation in North America. This is a famous fossil site that preserves the world right before, during, and after the impact. For a long time, scientists found no non-avian dinosaur fossils above the impact layer, known as the KPG boundary. This was a 3-meter gap, considered proof of their sudden extinction. But recently, a few controversial discoveries have been made. Paleontologists have reported finding isolated dinosaur bones in rock layers, asterisk above asterisk. The boundary, dating to thousands of years. Asterisk after asterisk. The impact. Could these be what are called zombie fossils? Old bones that were eroded out of older rock and redeposited in younger layers? That's the mainstream explanation. But a few researchers argue these might be the remains of survivor populations. Small, dwindling groups of dinosaurs that clung to life for a few thousand years in a world before finally succumbing to the harsh new environment. Imagine a last, lonely triceratops wandering a desolate landscape. It's a poignant and scientifically tantalizing idea. Now, let's take an even bigger leap. What if some of these survivor populations didn't die out? What if they adapted? Evolution is a powerful force. In a new world, a dinosaur-like world, the old rules wouldn't apply. The giants were gone. The survivors would have been the small, the adaptable, the generalists. Perhaps some burrowed underground to escape the worst of the fallout. Perhaps others, living near coastal areas, adapted to a semi-aquatic life. This brings us to one of the most exciting and mysterious frontiers on our planet. The deep ocean. We've explored more of the surface of the moon than we have our own ocean floor. It's a realm of crushing pressure and eternal darkness, yet it's teeming with life. And some of that life is ancient. We've found living fossils like a fish thought to have gone extinct with the dinosaurs until it was rediscovered in 1938. If a fish can survive for 66 million years, undetected, what else could be down there? Marine reptiles like the Mosasaurus and Plesiosaurus were dominant predators in the Cretaceous seas. While they weren't technically dinosaurs, they were wiped out by the same event. Or were they? Could their descendants have adapted to the deep ocean, evolving over millions of years into something new? Every so often, unverified sonar readings and strange carcasses washed ashore fuel speculation about giant, unknown sea creatures. While many of these are likely misidentified whales or sharks, it keeps the tantalizing possibility alive. What secrets are the crushing depths still holding? And what about the world that would have been? Let's engage in a little thought experiment. If the dinosaurs had survived and continued to evolve, what would our planet look like today? Would mammals ever have gotten their chance? Without the dinosaurs dominating every ecological niche, small mammals were able to thrive and diversify, eventually leading to primates and tentuous. If T-Rex and its cousins were still roaming the plains, our ancestors might have remained small, nocturnal creatures, hiding in the shadows. Humanity, as we know it, might never have existed. Or, and this is a wild thought, what if intelligence evolved down a different path? Some dinosaurs, like Decoded, had relatively large brain-to-body size, ratios, complex eyes, and grasping hands. Some scientists, like the late paleontologist Dale Russell, even proposed a thought experiment of a dinosauroid, a hypothetical intelligent being that could have evolved from Truden had it been given another 66 million years. Would they have built cities, developed technology? Would we be coexisting with a reptilian civilization today? It sounds like science fiction, but evolution is full of surprises. The story of the dinosaurs' extinction is not as simple as we once thought. It's a complex puzzle with missing pieces. We now know that they didn't all vanish. They fly among us every day as birds. We have evidence suggesting that some Nanavian dinosaurs may have survived the impact for centuries, if not longer, and the vast, unexplored regions of our planet, from deep jungles to the abyssal plains of the ocean, hold the potential for unimaginable discoveries. Science is about asking, what if, and then searching for the answers. The idea that dinosaurs, in some form, might have cheated extinction pushes the boundaries of our knowledge and fires up our imagination. It reminds us that our planet's history is still being written, and the next groundbreaking discovery could be just one fossil away. So, the next time you see a bird land on a branch, take a moment. You're not just looking at an animal, you're looking at a survivor, a direct descendant of the magnificent creatures that ruled the Earth for 150 million years. You're looking at a living, breathing dinosaur. And who knows what other ghosts of the Cretaceous are still hiding, waiting to be found. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through time. If you enjoyed this exploration, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the mysteries of our world. Let me know in the comments what you think. Could dinosaurs still be out there? Until next time, stay curious.